18 and under. Final 16, win or have a vacation. We got action. HANNA.
We're in Vegas.
OTW Creative Media, On the Wire Creative Media, messing up my own thing. On the Wire Creative Media, live at the 2017 BEF Junior National 9-Ball Championships, joined by my man, my partner, Mr. Bo Burnham again and run him again. One Burnham again.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, my
We're
man.
at the South Point Casino Hotel.
Right.
Beautiful venue. Beautiful diamond tables. 20 beautiful diamond pro cut tables in here. Brand new Simonis cloth.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have ourselves a match.
Yeah.
If we can see anything like that last match, we'd love to see it from both players, right? If we can get both players to have opportunities to run their racks like Eric did, that would be ridiculous.
Eric Roberts with the strongest showing on this table so far.
So far, yeah.
Period.
And to make it look like that on these tables are professional. This is professional equipment.
Man, he hit those balls. Super awesome.
Got a beautiful spread. Got 3 balls up table. The rest are down here.
Right. Now we watched Ricky last night. He played well.
Yes.
He missed a couple of balls I don't think he should have missed. But I think he's going to be right back at it.
Yeah,
this is going to be some beautiful pull.
He kept himself in it, even when he makes some mistakes. But then once he gets strolling and rolling, he's got that high level, high speed.
Yes, he does. He has that Lucas Picasso Werner speed.
Yep.
They're just popping them in, right?
Yep.
They're just popping them in. It's amazing.
All right, Derrick on this shot is going to have to play this ball because you have some distance between the object ball and the cue ball, and it's a thin cut. You want to hit this ball with more of a pace.
Absolutely.
You don't want to roll this ball in. It can slide at contact.
No.
His options are roll this ball in, come 2 cushions, come past the 9-ball, back off the rail, and you can shoot it in the side. I think that's coming a little hot, but he'll take it.
Oh,
he'll take it. Key shot here. I like checking the angle. Take a look at where you really want to be on the 3-ball. Little quick look, not that you're slowing down, but sliding back down table. This is the perfect line.
That was a beautiful shot.
And there's one thing he did there is he got the right distance from the object ball. You stay 2 diamonds from those balls like that all day long, you'd be running racks.
Absolutely. I agree.
He cheated that just a little bit to get the cue ball off the 4. So you didn't want to run into the 4.
Key ball coming up here.
I like this shot. You kiss that 8-ball towards the corner pocket, then you don't have to get back down there.
Yeah, but he's drawn.
Yeah.
That's advanced.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
I don't know if it's 100% the right shot. It could be right for somebody, not right for someone else, but I think it's an option to think about.
Exactly.
Spin this over. He's just going to roll this straight back out into the center of the table.
And now he's going to show some stroke.
Now he's got a stroke. He's got a stroke.
He got
no poke.
Yeah, he has a stroke too.
But the nice part is he's on a line where if he draws this, I think he just draws it
He's
straight
going
back.
forward, Bo. He's going forward.
He's got a little angle on the outside, so he's going to play this up with a little bit of inside to hold the cue ball. That was sweet.
What a sexy shot.
He's making a statement here first game.
That's
statement action.
That's what you need to do if you're playing Ricky Evans or any of these guys at the end of this.
I like rolling that ball with high instead of stunning it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does you a little more control.
Okay.
Remember Jimmy Wetch out of Minnesota told me once I started shooting balls like this, rolling them with spin instead of using that stun, he said my game skyrocketed.
Okay. I gave
Beautiful.
I gave Dave Burnham 6. I gotta take it down to 1. All right.
The way he played that, he should get two games.
That was sick. Well, and he did that on Ricky's break.
Yep.
He stole one there. Official event sponsors: Presidential Billiards, BCA Congress of America, Diamond Billiard Products, J. Petchower Custom Cues, FCI Billiards, Yvonne Simonis, West State Billiards, Valley TLP Billiards. You got action. HANNA, Bo Runnigan, represent On the Wire Creative Media and the BEF as always.
In the booth.
Family first, baby.
Hashtag.
Boom.
Smashes. I like this. I like you play the 1 ball on the side. Sometimes if the rack isn't completely tight, but you can get them head balls on, that 1 ball will still go in the side pocket, and you can control that break.
Agreed. He has a chance. If he makes this 2, he might be out.
Yeah, he's got to. If he can shoot. Ideally, the shot in the side is easier to pocket.
Right.
But he's going to be strolling down there towards the corner. He may be able to roll that ball in the side, and run into the 3,
Right.
it's going to be easier as far as ball pocketing. If he wanted to shoot this in the corner, he could elevate,
Absolutely,
and fire it in.
So how would you shoot it, Mr. Runnigan?
I'm rolling this ball into the 3.
You rolling the ball for real?
Yeah.
No,
I'm gonna
stop.
roll some
No,
stuff.
you ain't rolling nothing.
One again is rolling in.
You ain't rolling nothing.
Look at that. Bazinga. Oh, man.
As we
It
stayed
doesn't
back
have
home.
to turn out like that, but
No.
that's the right. He chose the shot. He executed. You're going to get a little flat on this 4 ball.
But
No, he's all right.
But he should be okay.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now this most important angle
Right.
right here is on the 5. If you can get ideal on the 5, it's just a straight high cue ball to get down to the 6.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you have to adjust the angle.
Do a
if you
little
don't
something.
get perfect right here.
This kid is playing
And he is
a little bit
on
out.
it. No,
That's
on
it.
Yeah,
Just float down.
Perfect angle, right past
right
the
past
8.
the 8?
Yeah, right past the 8. High cue ball. Nah, you don't stun that ball.
You can
You just
roll
don't
the right.
stun that. Yeah, it was
Well,
it was buttery.
Bo
He hit that
Runnigan's notes
perfect.
for today. I'm cutting this in
Oh yeah, slice and dice.
because you know I'm gonna play safe. I want to
He's-
bunt.
yeah. You're bunt.
I'm-
I think I'm playing safe too here.
Wow.
Ooh.
Get out of
Someone
town.
might play
Stop
safe.
out of here. You're not playing this safe.
Hit a little inside juice.
You're gonna cut it right in the hole.
That pocket is so small from there. It's so small at that pace. I don't know. I mean, if he does this, he will be awarded potentially with position because the cue ball will run back and forth up
Absolutely.
table. 7's close to the side pocket, but I just don't like it.
Oh,
I just don't.
you
dig
called it, Bo.
I'm going HANNA style.
Yeah.
I'm playing safe.
You got to
I'm getting
protect
the
yourself.
cash.
Just protect yourself. You know, you don't want to just leave yourself out there in the open. You had a nice run, keeping some pressure on Ricky Evans. Okay.
So Ricky's just digging it. He's like, you know what? You got your rack off. You got your nice run.
Okay.
And now let me put a stop to
Here
you.
goes my stopwatch. Under 10 seconds.
Yeah, I'm with you. High cue ball. You roll that ball out. Get flat on the 7. He's fine. He's got 2 options. He can either draw the cue ball right back to where he's at or draw it all the way to the cushion and back out. I think he's just going to do option 1. Boom. This is just a high cue ball. Roll it into the cushion. Come off about a half a diamond, and you're styling.
Look at that. That's the shot. That's how I like it. When
Yep.
they can fire him in and then he just
Yeah.
shows control.
Yep.
That's
If you
what I
get those
like.
angles like that, like
Yeah.
you hit that angle, then it's
Boom.
just rolling balls in.
We got ourselves a match.
1 apiece, race to 6. This is 18 and under
18
boys
and under,
division.
bro. 18 and under. This is good. Some good shooting. Great playing by 2 players.
This is single elimination. Seated in the end,
Right.
here.
It's win or go on vacation, Mr. Runnigan.
Yeah. And not a bad place to be from
No.
vacation. They
Listen,
got a nice pool here.
Exactly. But you make it to the final 16. You did something.
Absolutely.
You played some pool.
Yeah. You don't get here by not
No.
pocketing balls.
Ain't no accidents getting right here.
I mean, that's sort of obvious. You got to pocket balls to get here, right? If you miss them all. But, gonna rack the balls up again. The breaker has the option to get 1 re-rack, so Derrick could potentially have to re-rack the balls 1 time. If Ricky doesn't like the rack, then they will call a referee over,
Right.
have him re-rack the balls 1 time.
Right.
And he's saying there
There he
might be
goes.
something loose.
He's looking for a ref.
Yeah. Yeah, he gave him a little smile. He
Yeah.
said sometimes it's tough. It's tough to get them balls tight. So
Yeah.
we're going to get a referee to rack.
So the rules here, this doesn't come up. A referee racks, you have to take the rack.
Yeah,
That's
there's
it.
no-
There's
there
no
is
other
no-
re-rack. Once he racks them, you have to shoot it.
So he's got to consider here. He's got to say, you know what? Is what I got right now good?
Exactly.
Or is the ref going to do something better?
All right, so you're playing let's make a deal. You're saying, I don't like my opponent's rack, but however the ref racks it, you have to take it. There's no other choice.
Yep. Referee's awesome here at the BEF.
Oh, they're all great.
Doing a great
They're
job.
all great. And they're all volunteers.
It's awesome.
Yeah, they're all volunteers.
All right, from my vantage point, referee's got that 1 ball right on the spot.
And
leaning
look
over.
at
He's
Ricky.
6 feet
Look at Ricky.
tall.
Ricky
Yep.
putting a little pressure on.
Heat on him.
He said, listen,
Not a
I
bad
need this
idea,
good.
not a bad
Because he
idea.
breaks well. He breaks well. And the ref's checking it.
Making sure that he's got that 1 on the
Exactly.
spot.
And maybe you might get, there's been long days of play and practice. Maybe they changed the spot.
This guy's got a little skill with the rack. I
Oh,
can
yeah.
tell. You can tell
You can
by
tell.
how he holds the balls.
Yeah.
He will get this ball pretty
Frozen.
Yeah, pretty. He's gonna have some skills. He ain't no Shane Van Boning or super rack master, but he's got some skills. I bet you he could. He's broken ran a rack in his life.
You believe that?
Just by telling how he's racking.
See? And there we go.
Okay, there you go. He's switching the balls up a little bit.
He knew it. He knew
Yeah,
it.
you got to mix things
And,
up. Sometimes it's tough to get
For both players, they both have big breaks, so it's very important. Derrick hits a very controlled break, and I've seen Ricky break. Ricky knows all the breaks.
Yes.
He knows all the breaks.
And he will switch them up accordingly.
Yes. Just like Lucas Picasso-Werner did.
And Lucas did the best job of that I've seen.
That was beautiful.
Switching up, adjusting brakes.
Ricky's going to check if it's straight.
He's checking the line,
It doesn't matter what happened.
throwing the goggles on. Goggles are on, but he's going with a re-rack. You know what I like about this is he's not just...
See, I told you
it
it could be the spot.
Yeah, he's not just... Well, I'll tell you what. I've seen where they're racking them the whole time, every rack from this vantage point, and they're above the spot by about a quarter to a half a ball on each rack. There's a nice little divot up there where they sit. It's a tendency, I think, for people to push them up a little bit because you can't see the spot until you slide them up.
Oh, he's got money right there.
It's a little below the spot now. He's checking. You know, it doesn't matter what Ricky's looking at it, but it don't matter.
Right.
Unless he wants to
Once the ref's
just...
given to him,
Yeah.
once the ref's given to him, it's over.
Yeah, there
Here
we go.
We got action.
We're in
Ref orders
business.
final. And you know what's good about that? He just wanted to make sure he had a good rack, and the ref wanted to make sure he gave him a quality rack. So here we go. Here's the break. Looking for the one in the side.
Bam, one
A hair.
went towards the side.
A hair.
Seven's going.
It went
no.
a hair. A hair.
So it's open house, and outside of the 4 and the 7, balls are open.
So guess what?
Safety time.
Yeah, no. Put a little stuff on this one ball and slide
Coming in
right
for a
down.
breakaroo.
Coming down for that 4-7.
There's no combinations here. Here he's looking at playing. See, I like that. You see how that's a Justin Bergman thing. If you want to see where you really want to be on the ball, go ahead and go over there and act like you got given yourself ball in hand and line up on the shot.
Exactly.
Now your brain has that full information. It knows exactly where it needs to be. And you know, you may think you don't get there, but we're human beings, right? So we have a margin for error. If you pick a spot where you need to be, then you can put your margin error on the outside of that.
You know where my spot is? 2 under the 7, cue ball over here, about a 5. No, yep.
All right.
If I don't like it, or I can roll forward and try to put you behind the 7. But if he doesn't have a shot,
I like your shot. So say he plays, he banks the 2 into the 7, right? It traps there.
Yeah.
Then play that little stun line over behind the 5.
Yeah.
That's a sweet little shot if he can make that happen.
I watched Bo Runningen play.
He's shooting this ball.
Now, what are you going to do from here?
I mean, if he had a better... You just want to try to get down. If you can get, let's say you put your cue ball on the spot where it's at right now.
Right.
You play that 2-rail safety behind the 5-9. So that's probably what I'd be shooting.
But see, you know, you guys say that you're going to shoot for a safety when you had a safety.
Yeah. No. Yeah. In hindsight,
right?
Yeah. Hindsight, you could have trapped him up.
Yeah. You could have loosened the balls a little bit. Yeah. Loosen the balls a little bit, and you're ready to move.
I like in the bridges. That's one thing you can learn from. You look at the bridges of these young 18-year-old kids. It's solid, never moves. Watch this. Once he gets a set in position, boom, that thing doesn't shift an inch.
Look at that.
And he's going to catch the top side. That ain't going to scratch. But
if he can't hit
he's
it,
checking to see whether the point got him.
It did.
He's kicking. Now.
No, I'm not doing this. Because if he fouls, he's going to break these balls up, and he's going to leave Ricky out. I'm not doing that.
You're going to be trap city if you
yes,
don't. If
I
you
know.
Don't,
I know.
If you don't hit
but,
it right.
But how about I bank the 5 over by that ball?
Yeah, it might make it worse.
Yeah,
I think a soft roll.
I want to make it worse.
Maybe that's too hard. You know what I mean? Too hard coming in there with too much speed. Soft roll it if you get a kick. You know, you touch it in there.
So this is just me. I don't play as good as you. But I'm saying to keep myself alive, I know if he would have froze me behind the 4 and pushed the 4 up and put me around the table, I know I have a better kick than what I had now.
Right.
I got 2 more chances.
You're right.
I have 2 more chances to try to get out of trouble.
Opportunities can get better. Yeah.
I'm trying to get out of trouble.
Yeah.
It's right there. Only thing I can do is lose.
Right. If you with that shot there.
Oh man, he caught a break. He caught a break.
You know what that comes from? That comes from stretching, not from the actual difficulty of the shot. It's because he stretched out on the shot. He couldn't quite get the execution right.
I agree. He might end up behind the 7.
And he's not ending up. He's ending up in a chair with that one.
Tough.
This is just a straight high. You just got to pocket this ball. Cue ball's back out into the center of the table. I don't think he needs any inside on this. You know, if the cue ball ends up a little bit thinner on the on the 6, it is what it is.
Right.
I wouldn't try to. He's going to spin this ball around 2 rails out of the corner. It's a little flatter than me. Yeah, it's just a tough shot. It's sitting in betweener, right? You can roll it, or you can punch it like that.
My thing though here, I think Derrick needs to keep control. If you know, when you face with a shooter, you need to take control and keep it, because you don't want him feeling good. You don't want Ricky getting comfortable. You don't want that.
Right.
I'm trying to make him play my game. See what I'm saying?
Boom.
Come on, man. You don't want to see this
That's
kid.
a crisp shot. Everything about that shot was crisp. Center, pocket, the spin of the cue ball, the speed. It was pure. Straight up table with high cue ball. Back at the 7. He's going to have. This is fine.
Yeah, he's good here.
A little bit of slight right-hand spin, high cue ball, roll the 7 in, 1 cushion across, and we're
boom.
And we're
boom.
2-1 Ricky Evans after this
slight draw
display. See, I like that shot. You use the cushion, which we went over. You do the same thing.
Give yourself position. Exactly.
Kaboom! I like being off the rail because that grazed the point on the way in.
For sure.
But you know, if you graze the point on these and the ball goes in, you still hit it good.
Oh yeah, because it will bobble and hang up on you. You don't want those problems. So Ricky Evans doing what he does. You know, doing what he does. He said, I'm gonna pocket these balls.
Yeah, he hasn't really had an opportunity to like catch that rhythm gear, high speed thing because the balls haven't.
And the prior 2 matches that we had, we've been having the same match. We have a tactical, strong shooter, and then just a powerhouse. And the way they beat the powerhouse, the way Eric Roberts did it, he just got out.
Yeah, he got
the
out.
way the other guy was playing against Werner.
Played that.
You know. Plays game, and then he powered him out. But you cannot let them get in that comfort zone.
Right.
If you do, you're going to be in trouble.
And you can slow them down with them safeties.
You got to do it. You got to do it.
Defensive play and that strategy so big. Shot choice and execution. Those are your two things. Shot choice and execution.
Oh, he's going from middle.
Goes wrong.
This is different.
I don't know. Yeah, this is different.
This is different.
He does hit the ball well from here, though. He's got if you've got the power and you can hit him square, you can get some separation.
Oh, he's playing a half a cut break.
And the 5 ball's not going to go.
7? No.
With that center table break, what you lose is the corner balls.
Yeah.
You don't get the corner balls unless you cut them.
Right.
So unless the rack is racked up a certain way. Ricky's spending no time here and just literally going to roll this ball, fire it in the corner. He had position. It went in. And went in somewhere.
Here comes the bank stick to the side
of
the 9.
Here comes the boom. He's going to try to spin this ball in, and he had to do everything on that, body English and everything to get that ball in.
He stole one of my moves. That's my body English stance.
It's a little inside. He may run this into the 4, and he didn't even he smashed it into the 4. That's like Ernesto to the finest, right? He said just run into the ball, and that's what you do. All right, we're not pulling for one player or the other. Obviously, we want both these guys just to play great. But once in a while, we will show some love on a great shot. This 8 ball will trap the cue ball a bit here. He's going to spin off the 9 and end up just beautiful. What do we got?
It popped off.
Oh, we're not live?
No, we're back now. Yeah, we should be back. Okay, hold up. I'll restart it.
Oh, it booted us?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was probably just them.
I don't know. Have you canceled it, or is
Hold on, I'm doing it now. There we go. Come on. Should be good. 2 seconds. So we had a dropout. I'm plugged into the Ethernet here. We had a little bit of dropout, but we're back.
I don't know what causes it because I'm hardwired in, but it happens. We're back on live. Sorry if you missed any of the match. Sometimes there's I don't know, interference in the wire or whatever, but we're back. Yeah, we're good. It's weird.
All right, everybody, we got 11 people back here. If you can share that post to just so we can get everybody else back in. We just lost signal.
Yeah.
We are in a little bit of a basement here. We are connected directly in, so whatever happened, let's get it back.
Exactly.
Ricky's on a roll, and score-wise, 3.
All right, I got you. Sorry about that, Mr. Runningen.
All right.
Coming up here, doing some troubleshooting. There we go, 3-1. It happens. A little bit of dropout here.
Did you share it to yours?
You're gonna do it now. Sorry about the chatter.
All right, here we go. Ricky straight on the 5. He's in flow mode now.
Yeah.
It don't take long for him to just get back into business. Short little bridge, roll the cue ball forward. He knows he went a little further than he wanted here. He got a little flat on the 6, but he can come 3 cushions with a high cue ball. High cue ball, if he can make contact, it's a little tricky, and you might have to even undercut this ball a little bit to the inside of the pocket. Play the cue ball 3 cushions around. It's touchy on this new cloth to get that to grab tight out of that corner 2 rails, but he did it, and the cue ball's back down, and he is singing run-out tunes.
He's not playing around, that's for sure.
You got yours on your page?
All right, Ricky Evans is on the roll. And if you can do like you always do, ladies and gentlemen, just pick us up and just share that feed again. We appreciate it.
Now, right at the bottom of the screen, you got your share button there, and it take you 2 seconds. Share there, and then put on, say, share public. Ba-boom.
All right. Ricky Evans looking to make a move here.
He has been moving.
Oh, man. He's motioning for it to slow down. But as long as he's in the vicinity, I think he should.
This is going to be 4-1. This is a race to 6. Ricky's going to put himself within 2 games. This is single elimination right here in the final 16. And that's the back of the pocket for Ricky Evans. Our official event sponsors are Presidential Billiards, Diamond Billiard Products, J.P. Chower Cues, Billiard Congress of America, FCI Billiards, Iwan Simonis, West State Billiards, Valley Pool Tables, and TLP Billiards, who make the custom rack that Ricky's using right now.
Official media sponsors Pool and Billiards, Billiards Digest, Tony Fox the photographer, and On the Wire Creative Media.
As Hannah would say, I know those guys.
I know those guys. All right, 4-1. If you're watching the live feed and it dropped out, don't worry. We're going to post the matches in their entirety as soon as we get done with the tournament and go home and rest.
And eat.
4-1. Ricky Evans doing what he needs to do. Far from over. He needs 2. Derrick needs 5. Having a little problem on the break. I'm going to have them.
Yeah, the rack. I mean, I think what they're going to have to do is, as you get at this higher level, this 18 and under, under, they understand how the rack works.
Absolutely.
It's very important which balls are touching, right, to get the best rack.
Ricky's calling calling the referee to rack. A little assistance from OTW. Ricky says, I'm done with that. Ricky said, I'm done with that. You guys can handle this.
All right, so we're going to have a little pause here. Again, we got the stream is pumping back up. I think we almost had a couple hundred people on there, right?
Yeah, we'll get it back.
Let's get those people back. Angie's
we appreciate
put the rack
you, too.
Together.
Wow. She hit him with the magician.
I mean, she's got a little bit of a 1.
Now that's funny because Ricky pointed something out and Derrick's breaking.
Right. And you can.
Feast of famine.
Yep. Rack the balls, and that's what you get. put a good smash on
Yes,
those
he
balls.
did. And it was heading to the side.
3-6-9.
This is going to be tough here, unless he's looking to duck. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we got
Derrick
an open
shot. Guess what? 3-9.
Yeah, open shot on the 2,
That's
3-9. That
looks
puts
like
us
3-9 to me.
Yeah.
Derrick just puts this 2 in the corner and pops that combo. We got action. You see? He's checking it
out.
Exactly.
See,
Scott
that's
Lee.
what they do. Look,
Hey,
Scott.
we got royalty in the house. Scott Lee, PBIA instructor. If you're not here at the BCA trade show, you missed some of the best instructors in the United States. Randy Gottlicker, my main man Jerry Brace.
Bryce,
What a great gentleman. And
Bob
Scott
Jewett.
Lee. Bob Jewett. Come on, man. We got like half of the pool world's knowledge in one room. we be heard. All right. That's right.
Scott said if a bomb blew up, instruction is
Tough.
over for pool.
Tough shot here. Ricky Evans checking that combination out, Bo Runnigan, and it's 2-ball, open and available. I don't see any problems.
No, I mean going from here to the 9 is just pretty straightforward.
I'm
here.
sure he wanted more from that, but
you want to be, maybe 2.5
no,
diamonds
to shoot a
away
combo,
from
you
that
want to be
shot.
close. Yes,
But it's so close. This
Absolutely.
This for him, he feels like this is almost a hanger.
How about that?
Cue ball has rolled
man.
forward. He paid attention to the angle, but didn't pay attention to what the cue ball needs to do at contact.
Exactly. And you know what? This is Derrick's shot right here. I think Derrick, he needs this rack.
Yeah.
This is
absolutely.
It's within his skill set right here.
Yeah, remember that first rack he put down?
Oh,
That was
it was
like,
beautiful.
it was just as good as anything we've seen.
Absolutely. He just punched him in.
Yeah.
And he's still checking his angles, taking a walk, getting his pre-shot routine. If you're a young player, or you're an intermediate player, or a pro player, you need that pre-shot routine. If your pre-shot routine is not consistent from shot to shot, you're going to look like a superstar and a chump in the same rack.
Absolutely.
Believe it.
Now, the angle on this 5-ball is his most important shot of this whole rack. Right
Yeah.
here. If he can get an angle, so the way I like to play this ball is you get about where the 4 is. I'm going to say a little bit higher than where it is.
Right.
Then you play a stun shot with spin and play your cue ball almost straight on the track, back through where the cue ball is, into the cushion closest to him, and then the cue ball floats directly at the 6-ball, and you control that angle. Your speed control doesn't have to be quite as good. He didn't spin the ball. He stunned it, and that's going to scratch him.
No.
What happened there a bit? He overcut that ball.
Okay.
He wasn't quite on that ball as well. Yeah.
Right.
And that changed his angle out. But he needed spin. That was not a straight draw shot. It's a stun, some outside juice.
And when he looks back at this match and look back at his shots and look back at what's going on, he will figure out, he will know what exactly happened,
Right.
He's a smart player. And Ricky's just on run-out mode. He's got, oh no, Bo.
What
he
happened
stretched.
there?
He stretched.
That stretch?
That
We've
was
been
that
talking
stretch,
about
yeah.
that.
Now, as much as I want to win, I am not banking this 7.
No. I like the kick it in the side. You stick the cue ball right there, right? I kick it at the chalk. I don't even kick this ball.
Give it to me.
If you're going to miss this kick shot, you'd rather hit it on the bottom side of the side pocket than hitting it on the top side. If you hit it on the top side, the 7 ends up right next to the 9.
Right.
If you can kick this ball right at the chalk on the other rail and side pocket, 7 ball will end up in the middle of the end rail. Cue ball sticks right there. I think it's the easiest shot if it's in the wheelhouse.
Even if he's tall, I think you need that extension, that little 2 inches, man. You grab the cue and be secure because he's at the end of that cue right there, bro.
Yeah, that little bit, that little difference. I like that shot too. That's a sweet little touch.
Yeah.
That's a tough little execute.
You know Ricky's shooting at this ball, right?
The slice in this?
As aggressive as he is, he might be catching the outside and going back around on this time.
He hit that ball. That is not an easy shot. He hit that ball really thin. Cue ball traveled quite a bit of distance, but he's going to leave a shot.
Right. Now, if I'm Derrick, it's go time.
It's go time. You got to make this ball.
You need to make this ball.
You know the way Ricky was shooting some of these shots? He was literally just like, I'm going to make this ball, and then what happens happens to a certain degree. He knew where the cue ball was going roughly,
He wasn't wild
just get the ball
style.
in the hole.
He wasn't wild style. He hit the ball good.
it is. 2 cushions out of the corner. I think speed control looks a little quick, but I think he's going to have a decent cut on this ball. He's going to go in the corner, 2 rails across.
Derrick,
I love the way he hit that ball.
That was a good
Most
one.
people soft rolled that a little bit. He played it 1, 2, 3 cushions across and shoot the 9 ball.
He didn't want to be on this rail though, Bo.
No.
He did not want to be there, but Derrick has the shot.
Yeah, he's sinking this. He's sinking this center pocket. He said, I want four games to 2. This is a race to 6. Let me get my cheese.
That's how you hit it.
Yep.
We got action.
Good stroke. Stay
That's
down
good.
on the ball.
There they go.
Show some appreciation out
Yeah,
there.
absolutely.
Some people clap.
That's what it's about. It's about those opportunities and capitalizing on your opportunities when you have them. If I'm, you know what my move is right here?
Okay, I'm ready.
I don't rack. I just call the ref.
It's not a bad move. Yeah.
I just call the ref right away.
And I wonder if he has to put out an attempt. I don't know what the rule is there.
I
Like,
don't
does he
know,
have to
maybe.
throw out it?
But listen, it would be a good move if you don't want to rack the ball.
Yeah,
the ref,
yeah.
You have to take the ref rack.
Right. And, you know, I mean, there are some gamesmanship there that's available. But
Psychological warfare?
absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Ricky
He
takes
likes
the
it.
rack.
Ricky said it's good. Ricky
No.
says 4-2.
These guys know each other. They have mutual respect for each other, and they're a good thing.
That's
And-
a cut
and-
break. He
yeah,
cut that ball.
Ricky
He made
changed the
corner
break.
ball. Yep.
He changed the break.
Now he's got a couple options. He can thin this 1 ball, come 2 cushions back, but that's going to push the 1 at the
Right.
corner pocket or the 7.
Now
the
I
other
know
option is to. Go
I'm
ahead.
silly. Can you bank the 1 off the 7 in the pocket?
Ooh, that's a touchy shot. Bank the 1
Off the 7 in the pocket.
off the 7.
Hit it
into the-
up, click, and into the hole.
It was
off the
close.
top, right?
Yeah, it was close.
Off the
It was,
top, right.
yeah.
This-
That right there, they had a little double kiss shot you could shoot from there, where you double kiss and then it pushes
just
the
say
behind
that?
the 7. This is sort of a, you know what? I'm playing safe here.
Yeah, me too. But I'm trying to get behind that 7. I'm controlling the 1 ball more than anything. Because if you try to get that and you get back in that hole, you're going to be upset. You're going to be
He
upset.
spun it, and the 2 railer is in the house, and it's
Oh,
going.
boy.
It's gone.
No.
It's hanging.
You see what I mean, though?
Yeah.
For me, that just would have been 1 ball. Double bank, put it down table, just leave the cue rock upstairs and make him shoot a long shot.
Ricky pumped that ball in.
Ricky is pumping everything in.
Yeah.
He's showing nothing. He's just shooting.
And down goes the 8
Down
ball.
goes Frazier.
I like playing this ball. If he can see, the reach on this one is going to be the challenge. I've always shot shots like just roll this, shoot the ball on the side sometimes. Now the way he played that, that's the right shot.
He hit that ball beautiful.
Come back out. This is just a stop shot here. He had a little angle on that, but he's on the right line now.
Yes, he is.
You know, he'll float this directly from when he makes the cushion right at the 7. No, I don't go down there. He's going down there.
He said, "I'm good."
And he is in the ideal position.
Yeah.
Right here.
It's a shot
you know
for
what
him.
I mean? This is perfect, but
Right under the side
crossing that
pocket.
line, I don't know.
Under the side pocket.
I
Money.
play that 2 rails into the cushion. You know what I mean? He's gonna float around and just run these rack. He don't care what I say.
Yeah, he don't
up
care.
here.
Yeah. He's not caring what you say. he's just doing his job right now. I'm looking for my man Derrick to make 1 more push. He needs 1 more push, Bo. Ricky Evans on the hill. Ricky Evans in the blue shirt racking.
This 5 games to 2, so race
5
to
to
6.
2. Derrick Burnham getting ready to break the balls. My man Derrick is gonna put work in on this rack. Here we go.
All right, going through a little rack and stuff here. Check the rack. He said it's good. He said it fell into place. No reason even to
is.
check it, he said.
I'm gonna break like Ricky broke.
You like
cut
that
break.
cut?
I'm
It
gonna
looks
use a
like
cut
he's
break.
going there. That's
If
where
Ricky
he's
making
going.
balls, I'm making balls.
Yep. The
Right?
4 ball's
I'ma
going
do
to
what he
fire
did.
in, and the 5 ball goes cross side. He's trying to 4 in the corner, 5 ball cross side. There goes the 5
See?
cross side.
See, I'm gonna do
And
what
the
Ricky
6
did.
is going
buddy.
down table. So the balls are racking pretty consistent.
Because you know that Ricky has a ton of experience. We know this.
Yeah.
So if it's working for him, it's working for me.
Yep.
Because the only thing Derrick needs is a shot.
Absolutely. And he's got his opportunity. You know that racks work, and TLP Billiards puts them custom racks together.
Yeah.
Aluminum racks
Good
with
stuff.
the BEF logos.
Another
playing
smart
all-out
shot.
safety here.
A smart shot.
And he's going to get. These are the kind of shots when you hit. You know, when you get safe, you get rewarded here.
Right. Look at Ricky. Look at Ricky.
Ricky said, "Let me just mass say this."
He
Now,
said, come on.
that ball is trapped up. The way I shoot this ball, I shoot that one in. I spin the cue ball back on the left side of the deuce, and I play that combination on the 2-3, 2-6-3.
Now, let me play my way.
Yeah.
I bank the one right at the 3-6, put the cue ball by the 4, and let the one go up table. And then I don't
That's
have
a
to deal
decent
with
shot
I don't
too,
have
yeah.
to deal with that cluster.
Yeah. But I think what's going to... Yeah,
No.
it is just based on your comfort level,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to that side. I'm playing that comboski.
The
They call me
comboski.
Komboski.
You know what I'm saying?
But he can play this. See, now
Under
they're
the 4?
both dealing with this situation now. He could have... he had an opportunity to run that out.
What was he going to do with the 3?
Combo. 2-6-3 combo. on
Okay,
that
I didn't
previous
see
one.
that
Yeah,
shot.
yeah.
Good shot.
But he's got a great chance to control the table here. I think this is a safety shot here. He's taking plenty of time. He's trying to just snuggle that cue ball
Like
up on
that?
the 4 just like he did. Ricky knows this is a one-railer. I got this. I put this shot for a living. He said, just as long as what can happen here, there's not a lot of great stuff that can happen.
Right.
He kicks one rail. Let's say he makes the 2. Now he's behind the 4-7. And
Exactly.
it's really bad off.
And the 3 is nowhere to be found.
I'd come in with a little bit of pace here, actually, which is a good choice. He kicks it in, and even at that pace, you're still stuck, right?
And he ginned that ball.
I don't know. You can't get there. You can't get there. You can't get there.
What?
Oh,
What?
2 rails. 2 rails. Beautiful shot. I thought he was kicking 1. You can't get there.
He does it so quick you
That was
can't
nice.
call it.
Yeah, that was a beautiful little 2 rail. Used the spin off the second cushion.
I think this kind of rack favors Derrick. I think it does. I think he might be able
He's
to
worked
get
a
a
couple
shot.
really nice saves.
You know what I mean?
Yep. He soft roll. He banks it across
You
the
see,
table.
he's keeping this guy in trouble. Oh, he's not gonna like this one.
Not gonna like this. He's gonna be
No.
staring at the back of the 7.
Yeah.
This is about a quarter ball.
How about
hit
you
on
do the
that
bow
3.
run again, kick it from behind?
You could win from there. You kick it one rail in the side
I
pocket.
watched
Bank
Mr.
shot.
Run again, kick it from
That's
behind
a
and
sweet
stick
little,
you.
Sweet little kick.
He's
If you
just-
want a crowd pleaser, that's what you do. If you want to win games, you do the raw HANNA. Nah, that was not an easy shot.
No. Of course
Soft roll. See what happens on those is you hit a little bit of left-hand spin, and you think that on these tables the cue ball's going to swerve,
Yeah.
and it doesn't. It goes straight as an arrow.
not. Right.
That's what this
Calling
new,
the ref
new clock
because
does.
the balls are close and he
I
just
don't-
wanted to make sure he doesn't
Yep.
foul.
I don't think we're going to have a problem
No.
here. I think
Derrick-
what I do, it's
Derrick
not,
spears this ball.
it's not a foul on all balls. I'm going to shoot this. I'm going to cut towards the 4 a little bit,
Right.
and I'm going to use left-hand spin elevated. So the cue ball is going to trap there. It's not going to go towards the 4. It almost mass saves and gets stuck.
I would just shoot towards the pocket.
Yeah, you can. You can.
What
It's
a good hit
hit.
that was. Little quiet
no.
commentator snap.
All right, so just a little
Difference of
it
opinion.
is what it is. Yeah.
I know this.
Yep. So now he's on the 6. Our score is 5-2. Derrick's got an opportunity here to put another one on the board. He's going to spin it back towards the 7. He's coming in
Watch
with
out.
a little too much
Watch
heat
out.
here, and he's just fine. Cue ball 1, 2, 3, back across table. It's going to be a 3 cushion
I don't like all
shot.
that 1, 2, 3 stuff you call.
Center pockets just
Then backy. That's tough,
come on,
bro.
Minnesota slice.
That's tough. I'm looking for the simple action.
Keeping
man.
everything nice. Well, this is the most easy way to shoot that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Man.
5
Brutal.
games to 2, and
Brutal lead.
you need it inside on that to
Brutal.
keep the cue ball straight back and forth.
You know, this is a game of ebb and flows, and my man Derrick, he just didn't get the chances to capitalize on things when it happened to him.
I know, he had a
And
couple
Ricky was like,
unforced
Ricky's
that
just loose. Ricky's gonna do what Ricky does. You know what I mean?
That was still a great match.
Styles make fights.
Yep.
It's tough. Tough action. Two great competitors. Good match. Is there, yeah, it's a match, right? One more? Race to 7?
Yeah, well,
Is this to 7? Okay.
Race to 7.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen.
wow. And you thought pool was done.
We got another boat. We got another barrel.
One more barrel.
Psych. Why can't I get my
Little Facebook funny for you.
What's going on? Something's up. I can't get my slide over. Look out, bro. Why does one? I hate technology sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. I'm trying to change the score window. I'm sorry. There we go. Sorry about that.
All right, a smash break
Something's up.
by Ricky.
There we go.
He can hit the 2, but it ain't no easy shot from here.
No.
He's got the 2 ball in the side pocket. The other option would be to, say, bank the 2 across cross side, play the cue ball behind the 3, or bank. You know, I don't like putting the 2 anywhere close to the 9. So shooting it up table away from the 9 is probably a good solution.
Right.
He's actually going to play this.
Right.
He cut the 2 ball in the corner, or play the deuce down table, and play the cue ball into the 9. Now you do run the risk of scratching on this shot, right? Because if it does pass the 9, there's a scratch available.
How about that shot?
What a beautiful attempt right there. That's just a great shot.
This guy is MacGyver.
Trying to control both balls. And Derrick left with, I think, a long shot. I'm not sure if he can get by.
Well, I'm glad I was wrong on that score. It's your fault, Bo.
Yeah, I'll take credit for that.
But my man Derrick get another bullet, so I'm happy. He's got another barrel.
Caught
okay.
it a little full there on that hit.
You know what? If I'm Derrick, I might take my break. Put a little ice on him.
Yep.
Ice him up. Isometrics.
Okay. Nice cut down the rail. The cue ball is going to end up on what we call the 50-yard line
Right.
here at the BEF. And just got to play this ball, go down the tangent.
Look at this guy.
Spun it back. That's scratching, Hannah.
No, sir.
Yes.
No, sir.
Yes. Man. All right.
Coach Hannah's calling timeout.
I like the timeout.
I'm going timeout.
Yeah,
I'm going right to the
Go
bathroom.
Take your break. Let the
you
guy
think
soak
about
it.
that.
Let
and
you
then
soak
come
in.
back. Even if I shoot it right to the rail after I come back.
Right.
Right? Even if I just shoot the 5 right to the rail, I'm calling timeout.
Now, key angle on this 6 ball so he can get the cue ball back past the
So
side
how come
pocket.
you don't just shoot the 5 in the other side pocket? So you got a guaranteed stop.
I like this because he can roll at the ball.
Okay.
And then once he hits his line, speed control is not as important. Stun down the line, and he under-hit the ball a bit. Not that he can't do it from here.
Nice.
Oh, I'm looking at the 6, didn't even go
Yeah.
in. Oh, boy. What table am I checking? Jeez. Really?
And that's opportunity, man.
And Ricky hit this a little bit soft, but he just needs to go up table. I think he's probably just going to go one rail up and back. You know, I like spinning that one though. I come 2 rail.
Yeah.
It might help him to go 2 cushions.
Slice
out
and
of the
dice?
corner, yeah. Thank you, Mr. James Harris.
I think that's the most mistakes we see when they stretch and they don't get the
Right.
bridge, they don't get the extension.
I was taught that pretty young.
Wow, he hit that
Wow,
ball
that was
good.
a good shot. Put
Yes,
a
it
little
was.
pump into that.
Ricky Evans,
All right. Good match there, fellas.
a good match.
A little back and forth, some unforced errers
I
they
want
knew
to
they
see
didn't want.
the hill.